Oh, a viewer. Let me get this out of the way. Alright, so welcome back to my back alley channel. My name is Bubble Tea. I'm going to show you how to take back ownership of your PC because I am sick and tired of getting butt by Microsoft and Windows 11. So here's how to do it, and we're going to do it by installing CachyOS.
Okay, so you're gonna need a USB key, a computer, and an internet connection.
We're going to start off by opening your internet browser. Type in Rufus in the search bar. Click on the proper link. And then we're going to head down to download. We're going to use this tool to create a bootable USB drive.
Okay, now that Rufus is downloaded, let's head to CachyOS's website. Let's type in CachyOS in the search bar. Make sure it's the proper link. Head on over to downloads. And now we're gonna download the ISO. Okay, so now that we have the ISO downloaded, we're gonna have to flash the actual ISO onto the USB key. So we're gonna start by launching Rufus, accept the admin. Now that it's open, select your USB drive. It should be on there by default. Select the CachyOS ISO. It should be in your download folder. Press start. There'll be a bunch of warning labels. You know what you're doing, so just say OK to everything. Okay, so now this process is going to take a bit of time, so go play a game or something. Alright, it's flashed. Alright, now that it's flashed, you're going to need to grab your USB key and plug it into the PC you want to install CachyOS on. So if you want to flash it on the computer you're using, just leave it in there. Okay, at this point, you're going to need to enter your computer's BIOS settings. Now, every manufacturer has different ways to get into your BIOS, but what you're going to do for most computers is during the startup screen of your motherboard, you mash the F2 key or the delete key, and it should go inside the startup screen. It should go inside your BIOS settings screen.
Okay, you're in your BIOS settings now. First of all, what you're gonna do is turn off fast boot. Mine's already turned off. And then second, you're gonna press Control S. Depending on which BIOS you have, you might have to press a different combination of key, but you want to change SATA mode to AHCI, which I already have. It might be by default on RST. So you'd want to change it to AHCI. You want to make sure that your current TPM state is cleared. You might have to, if it's not, you might have to like enter a password. Like just set a password. Simple password 123. Yeah, 123. Okay, then clear TPM settings. This will reboot your computer. Don't worry, you could just get back into your BIOS. Yes, clear all your TPM settings. Make sure, so you want to make sure that the boot mode is in UEFI, and then have secure boot disabled. Choose your USB key and put it to boot priority 1. Now just save your settings and reboot. Alright, so CachyOS should be booting up right now. And yeah, we just wait.
Alright, so now that you booted up CachyOS, you could click the installer to straight up install it right away. Or you could go around and play around in the CachyOS to see how it functions, where the files are, and whatnot. Oh, you turned off the Cachy Hello window. No worries. All right, so click your menu button, which is the bottom corner where your Windows Start menu should be. Click in the search bar and type in Cachy Hello, and open that, and there we go. We're back. So click an installer, and now we get to install CachyOS. So you're gonna need an internet connection to install CachyOS. So make sure you have that. You're gonna need to choose your language, your location for your time zone, select your keyboard layout. For your bootloader, choose Grub. Why? I don't know. That's what the internet says. Just use Grub. Choose Erase Disk. This will wipe your drive clean. So this is your last chance to actually back up any important data. Okay, here you're gonna choose your desktop environment. Just pick Plasma Desktop. For packages, just leave it all default. Just continue. You can add more and remove later, so don't worry about that. All right, so create a username and password for your CachyOS account, and name your PC if you want to, or yep, name your PC if you want to. And that's that. Hit install. Confirm. You'll just have to wait for it to download all the stuff. And you're done. Remove your USB drive and reboot.
Alright, thank you for watching, and if you found this video helpful, go ahead and subscribe. I'll be making more Linux videos. Bye bye now.